to 16 years. I'm sure our ladies here are right up there in terms of the category. So, gloves up, here we go. And immediately looking to just find one or two jabs is Julaykah. Landing a pretty decent one. And Julaykah there gets one from Bernard. Oh, 2-3 punches right in the face. Oh, Julaykah is looking quite ready for this one. And she's pumped up for it. So Bernard needs to get her hands up, her gloves up. Otherwise, her face will be a target all night long. Trying to push all the weight into that punch, Bernard, and finding herself in a pretty pickle at that point. Balakasi. And once again, just landing the jabs in the right place. She is, of course, in the corner right now. Lovely jabs and hooks by Balakasi. Again, another jab. Bernard looking to land a couple of her own. Looking for that hook. Throws a punch as well, and now puts Balakasi in the corner. Tries to go all in there, and she's just leaving her face open for just those jabs from Balakasi. It just makes it easy to tire her and wear her down. Now Bernard throwing some good punches of her own. Needs to be careful on coming out of that one. But immediately that calls time on the first round, so I'm sure you can notice the rounds are quite short, quite quick. They are amateur boxers, and so we mustn't expect too much 5-minute, 10-minute rounds. No, we need to just calm down and, of course, allow the boxers to grow into the sport and allow them to be developed into it. Now, Balakasi, again, putting in a good number of blows in the right areas, right in front of the face. So it has been a decent fight and a nice crowd that is just here and witnessing all of this boxing action. Balakasi and Bernard back at it in the second round. There we go again, Bernard just opening herself up. Balakasi just waiting for that opportune moment. I'm sure she's just looking to land one right in between the headgear. And that surely should give her what she's looking for. And there we go, a couple of jabs to the chin, looking for that uppercut. A couple of hooks being thrown. Bernard now advancing. Still. Need to try and put a couple of jabs in there. A good jab from Balakasi too. Again, Balakasi on the ropes, but lands another jab. And it looks like she's putting in a combination of a jab, a body blow, and there we go, down to the floor. I did feel that it was going to be tricky for Bernard. She was being worn down, particularly with a couple of body blows and some of the combinations that Balakasi put together. Of course, after the count, Bernard is going to be trying to look after her ribs, as you can see, now being protective down there. But that will leave her open to jabs. As you can see, another good combination by Balakasi. A jab, hook, jab, jab. And once again, just those body blows wearing her down. So the red corner receiving the full wrath of the fists and the punches from the blue corner so far this evening. And there we go. And this is the end of that second round. Oh my gosh. If you have got any other family that is not watching any form of sporting action, then tell them to tune in now and watch the ultimate knockout boxing tournament that's happening here at Motor Action Sports Club. Better yet, you can come down here. I mean, we've got a lot more fights to go through. Only 3 fights done, 10 more bouts to come. And we're just coming out of the juniors category. Up next coming is the youth category. And in that category, you've got 6 bouts that will be coming of mainly teenagers aged between 17 and 18. It is going to be a mix of both male and female bouts. Mainly male bouts. We've only got 1 female bout in that particular section, but here we have witnessed 3 female bouts in the junior section. Balakasi surely should now be going for it in this final and decisive round. If she can put in a couple of combos, I can see her trying to throw the uppercut and into the body and finding the face as well. So good combos again. Shows that she is well coached. Oh, lovely jabs. Bernard now fighting for survival. She's gotten 1 smack in the face. Again, a couple of punches into the stomach. Body blows. And now going for the uppercuts and hooks is Balakasi. But Bernard now trying to force her into the corner and landing a couple of good punches of her own as well. 2 jabs there right in the face. 3, 4, 5. Oh man, you can continue to count. But Balakasi, once again, back in the corner. Bernard now needs to take advantage, land a couple of body blows if she can. But she is aiming for the face. Maybe just looking for that knockout punch that could at least bring her into the match. And again, Balakasi as well, now looking a little bit tired as well. But she continues to land the punches. Again, Bernard is doing well to stay up. She's only dropped down once so far. She's standing her ground, but the jabs are just 1 too many in her face. Again, another jab. Again, another jab. She's also looking for jabs and landing a couple of her own. Maybe now needs a hook. Now needs an uppercut. Now going for the body blows. Referee watching intently so that there's no punch that is illegal, and that's the end of that round, and surely that should be the end of that particular match. Done and dusted. We're taking off the headgear and the gloves, but some really good boxing, and you can see the quality is improving as we're going higher and higher. Balakasi surely had the first 2 rounds. Bernard fought to stay alive in this particular round. She was able to land a couple of punches, but none of them could find the knockout blow. So it looks like finally this time round the boxing coach in the blue corner can get the hairdo right. Allows Balakasi to let down her hair after a good shift. With the coach smiling there, I'm sure he is confident that Julaykah Balakasi has taken this one. A decent fight for Tinotenda Bernard. Still a lot to learn, particularly in terms of just guarding her face, gloves up. Ensure that you don't give that opportunity for them to come into your face. And here's the announcement of the winner. Well, there was no doubt about that. Julaykah Balakasi throwing in enough punches, getting the job done over Tinotenda Bernard. It is a 3-3 for the blue corner, 3-3 for Team Shumba Boxing Stable. Well done to Julaykah. I'm sure she can now go and celebrate with family and friends. There's a lovely bride that's cooking over here, believe me. And I'm sure she can just sink her teeth into some meat. Well, we can see the founder and the organizer of this tournament coming out.
I just wanted to say that Julaykah here is one of our national champions. It's going to be representing Zimbabwe at the Junior World Championships. It's going to be in Romania. Well done to her. We are open for any spot. Yes. So come out, support, and let's make her dream come true, and let's do the nation proud.
And so, well done to her. She is definitely part of a very good stable, and she's showing promise, and we